And they're off. Albert the Great in stride immediately. And Tisnow got off to a good start as well with Lido Palace in behind them. Red Bullet down toward the inside and Country Be Gold. The field moving out of the chute and onto the main track now. And they are engaged early. Albert the Great on the outside of Tisnow. Lido Palace tracking third. And Chris McCarron takes a good hold of Tisnow. He is conceding the early lead to Albert the Great. Tisnow back in hand, running along in second. Jerry Bailey right up on the pace with Lido Palace. And then Red Bullet, who is settled about 5 lengths from front-running Albert the Great. Country Be Gold at the back of the pack. The first quarter went in 23 4/5 seconds. Sensible enough. Albert the Great holding that lead. Tisnow took a little bit of a run at him there. It is Albert the Great by neck. Tisnow to his inside. And just off them, it's Lido Palace, who continues to track the pace in third. The half 46 3/5 seconds. Legitimate fractions. Red Bullet remains in fourth. Around the far turn now. And Albert the Great has asked for a bit more run. He's well off the rail, and he is in front by a length. Tisnow, Horse of the Year, second on the inside. Lido Palace, still a threat on the outside third. Red Bullet doing his best. He's still 5 lengths behind. And the field turning for home in the Woodward. Albert the Great in front. Huge opening for Tisnow. And Chris McCarron is asking Tisnow for everything he has. Here comes Lido Palace. Albert the Great. Lido Palace. Tisnow headlong into the final furlong. Albert the Great, narrow lead. Lido Palace surging to him. Tisnow not today. Down to the finish. Lido Palace surges to win the Woodward. And a pumped up Jerry.
今年のチャンピオンはどの馬か。16頭体勢整いました。第2回ジャパンカップダート G1 スタートしました。横一線綺麗なスタート。そしてスッと下げた格好になったのは黄色い帽子足毛の馬体黒船です。さあ先行争い、まず注目白い勝負服ディグフォーイットアメリカ、それからやはりアメリカジェネラスロッシー。外国勢がこれはペースを握ることになるのか。そして去年引っ張っていった JBC クラシックチャンピオンレギュラーメンバーは結局3番手外それほど前には競りかけてはいかない競馬になりました。1コーナーから2コーナー、この辺りも熾烈な心理戦が展開されているようです。先頭7番のディグフォーイット、早くも1馬身のリードを取りました。2番手は同じアメリカ勢ジェネラスロッシー、そしてそのうちにノボトゥルー春のチャンピオン、その後ろにレギュラーメンバー外目をつくピンクの帽子は4番手を回っています。そして4番のプリエミネンス海老名5番手の位置、7枠の2頭内キングオブタラフランス、そしてリドパレスは早めに行っている。リドパレス1頭をかわして前からは5番手から6番手の位置を追走しています。安城ジェリー・ベイリーです。注目、そして黒船が早くも中段に押し上げていっている。武豊前にいるリドパレスを見ながらと競馬という格好か。1枠2頭ミラクルオペラワールドクリークが中段の少し後ろ、そしてその後ろハイのハイグレードのピンクの帽子、内からは8番のウィングアローディフェンディングチャンピオンは中段のやや後ろといった位置、後ろから数えた方が早いポジション取り、5番手から6番手後ろから、そしてその後方11番のリージェントブラフがつけています。そして最後方までほとんど差がなく、最後方の赤い帽子オンワードセイットまでそれほど角度差はありませんが、さあ場内がどよめく。黒船行く、黒船行く、黒船早くも3番手に押し上げていった。先頭7番のディグフォーイットがレースを引っ張る形ですが、ここで変わったか。ジェネラスロッシ黒船5枠の2頭がかなり激しい動きを見せています。森の向こうを通過した。早々と動いた600標識。さあここで早くも先頭に立った。ここで早くも先頭に立った黒船だ。早々と武豊はここで先頭に立って、また直線があるがどんなレースを見せるんだ黒船。前走武蔵野ステークス9馬身ぶっちぎり、ものすごいレースをやってのけた黒船ですが先頭に立った。さあこの G1 の舞台でも黒船行く、黒船行く、まだ黒船堂々余裕のリード。そして2番手は3番のノボトゥルーだ。後続勢なかなか詰められないが、3番手ミラクルオペラとか詰めますが200を通過。ジール黒船だ、黒船だ。そして2番手が熾烈になるが、ここでミラクルオペラが2番手に食い込んでくる。外からウィングアロー黒船強すぎる圧勝黒船。なんと芝とダート JRA の芝とダートダブル G1 制覇。勝ち時計2分5秒9、時計はレコード、またしてもレコード。
They're in the gate. And they're off. Lido Palace got off to a good beginning from his inside post. Gander comes out well on the outside. Express Tour is there. And then Cats at Home and Baseball Champion. So as they leave the chute, there's three of them vying for the lead. And Express Tour now emerges as the leader. Express Tour in front. On the outside, Gander runs in second. Jorge Chavez holding his position at the rail with Lido Palace. Lido Palace backs off a bit now to run in third. Cats at Home right alongside him in fourth. A break of 5 back to a reserved Sherpa guide. And late running Baseball Champion is slowed to find his best stride. As they continue down the backstretch, Express Tour prompted by Gander, a solid first quarter there, 23 1/5 seconds. Cats at Home just to the outside of heavily favored Lido Palace. It's a long way back to the other two, 10 lengths or maybe 12 back to Sherpa Guide and Baseball Champion. The field moving into the far turn. It is Express Tour, whose half was 45 4/5 seconds. Gander remains in second. Chavez keeping after Lido Palace on the inside of Cats at Home. Midway around the far turn, it's still Express Tour shadowed by Gander. Lido Palace bottled up on the inside of Cats at Home with 3 furlongs to go. A long way back to Sherpa Guide and Baseball Champion. So as they come to the top of the stretch, Express Tour continues to lead the way. On the outside, Gander right at his throat ledge. Lido Palace is 2 lengths behind them and under the whip. And now taking to the outside. Cats at Home is now fourth. They're at the top of the stretch. Express Tour bracing for the challenge. And Gander has come away with the lead. It is Gander in front. And Lido Palace on the outside is third at the 8th pole. Gander short lead. Express Tour fights on. Lido Palace doing his best. And his best has gotten him the lead. It is Lido Palace in front coming down to the finish to win the Woodward. Lido Palace wins by 3/4 of a length. Gander finishing second and Express Tour was third.